Today in Grow a Garden in Roblox, we might have our first sneak peek of the new updates coming out this Saturday, including probably what is going to be one of the most game-changing things we're ever going to receive in the game, as well as a new cosmetic structure that I never saw coming, as well as a sneak peek into what this Saturday's update might actually be. If that sounds interesting to you, go ahead and hit the red subscribe button, become part of the first 200 KOGs on the channel, and let's get into the video. Oh, quick note from Editor Crow as I edit this video. The real event was actually announced, and I will include that in the video for you. So first you're going to get the leaks, and then you're going to get the actual announcement of the next update on Saturday. So enjoy that. Bye. The first thing we're going to talk about might change the way we play Grow a Garden from now until the end of, well, Grow a Garden. It's an object that was leaked in the game files. And the people over at Dawn dug through the game files, dug through the code, and found it. It's called the Pet Pack. And I don't know if you understand what this probably is, because I think I know what it is. I even asked them, like, do we have any other information in the database, in the code, in the game files to let us know the functionality of this Pet Pack? And they said, no, there's nothing yet. However, I think I know what it is. Let's think about some of the most painful things we have when we play this game. What drives us nuts? What is one of the most frustrating things everybody is encountering right now as we add pets week after week? 5 pets, 7 pets, 10 pets at a time. It's pet inventory space. And what's the response? The response is, oh, just make some alts. Like this guy here with no face, my one alt, just make some alts, right? Well, not everybody has the ability to log into Roblox on 2 separate devices and make use of an alt to transfer pets. Like I can walk up to my alt here with this mochi mouse, and I can go and I can give it to my alt. And then on my alt here, I can accept it. Boom, mochi mouse is no longer in my inventory, saving me space. Not everybody has that luxury. So people have been complaining for a long time of a way of increasing inventory space. And I think the developers are giving it to us. Check this out. The guys at Dawn earlier this afternoon put this, the pet pouch, 89 Robux. Isn't that just the perfect thing that a business would do? They would create a problem, a lack of inventory space, and then sell you the solution. It's like, here you go. Enjoy your solution. Go ahead and buy it for Robux. Now, we don't know what it is. I mean, I'm looking at it and I see these cute little paw prints here. And I'm like, this has got to be a bag. This has got to be like a Pokeball. And I just shove pets inside of it, like a bag of holding from D&D. That's exactly what it is. But it doesn't mean it's only going to cost 89 Robux. There's a good chance that thing is going to cost shekels in the game. There's a good chance that it could be a quest reward or an item reward in the next update. We don't know what it is. We don't know what it's going to be, but I think it's going to be an extra place to store your pets in the long term. Because right now we can do what? 50 pets? How many can we do? We unlock pet slots. We unlock 25 extra pet slots. I don't even know what the base amount of pet slots is. I bet you it's 50. So I bet you right now we can hold 75 pets. That's my guess. But ever since the developers have added these pet save slots, they've shown an understanding of our pain points. They've realized what things are bothering us and what things we want to see improved in this game. And pet capacity is chief among them. So for this first leak, I think it's going to be a bag that allows you to store pets in it so that you don't have to have a limited pet space. That's what I think. What do you think? Comment down below and let me know. Let's move on to the second leak. Now, the second leak is a cosmetic substructure. It's a cosmetic category. That's the word I want to use. It's a category. It's not anything to do with the benches and chairs and tables in your garden, right? But it has something to do with your garden. A new variable, speaking in programming language, has been included in the programming of Grow a Garden. And that variable has to do with your fence. This thing right here that we can't change, that we can't edit, that we can't modify, that we can't customize. Well, not for much longer. The boys at Dawn say, nothing more on this for now. Unrelated, but it seems like you may soon be able to purchase skins for your garden fence. Could the solution to people stealing your fruits and vegetables in this game be to buy a fence that stretches up like a barbed wire police prison fence? Or Could I customize my fence and remove the fence and put a castle? I want a castle surrounding my garden. I think that'd be sick. Now, that's just me. I like castles. Other people might want like a really nice fence covered in ivy and flowers, right? Depending on your style, depending on what you want to do. But hopefully it's not just a Roblox option. We don't have to spend real life money. Hopefully they allow us to customize our fences in-game with in-game cosmetics included, like the regular cosmetics. Or they're going to monetize us as hard as they can with fences. You know what? I'm not going to spend Robux on fences. Are you going to spend Robux on fences? Probably not. Now, am I going to spend Robux to expand my pet capacity? Oh yeah, I would do that. I would do that in a heartbeat. Both of these leaks are really interesting. I like the idea of changing up the fence. I mean, it's been there the whole game. Could use some sprucing up and some changing. I love the idea of a potential pet bag. But we do have a leak, our third leak, about what the next event might be on Saturday. Might be. Check this out. Also unrelated, there seems to be mention of fertilizer. Oh, I forgot about that. That's not even the leak. That leak comes later in the sentence. There's a mention of fertilizer in the game. How did I forget that? Fertilizer, I was talking with somebody in the Discord server, the Dawn Discord server, link in the description, guys. I was talking to somebody about things we want to see in the game, and the person's like, why don't we have fertilizer in the game? Why can't I take plants and fruits that I don't need and shove them in a wooden box filled with fertilizer and have them decompose into fertilizer that I can use on my plants to help them grow faster? And I was like, that makes so much sense. This is a gardening game. How do we not have a compost? How do we not have fertilizer? That just seems like a basic thing you would add to a game about gardening. So seeing that there in the leak of a reference to a fertilizer variable, a fertilizer item, is perfect. But later in that sentence, we talk about the next update. So let's take that. Let's take a look at that. I know I'm dumb. I mentioned it. Let's do it now. Here we go. It also seems that the BEANSTALK event that lost the vote has been implemented in the game. So that might be the next event, or a version of it will be used. If you guys remember weeks ago when there was a vote between the cooking event and between another event, the cooking event won. That other event was a BEANSTALK event. Let me show you what General wrote about a potential BEANSTALK event. We're probably gonna have to scroll back pretty far to find it. Oh no, there it is right here. So the BEANSTALK event lost. Now, I have a problem with the way General decided to take this tally. He did it on the Discord server, and he did it for a short period of time. The Discord server does not reflect the entire community of Grow a Garden. What he should do is develop a way of putting a poll in-game. Imagine if popping up on your screen was a message from the developers and with an option to click one of those options on the poll. It would literally be he should do it during the Saturday morning crazy mutation storms when there's 20 million people online. Put the poll on our screen, or not even put it on the screen. He lets us vote on mutations. Remember in the back of the gardens? You can stand in the spots to vote for a mutation. He could literally make us vote between one event or another with 20 million people online. That's a perfect time to do it. Do it that way, Jandal. Okay, getting distracted. The BEANSTALK event, every hour, all the players in the server convert fruit into fertilizer. Oh, it's all making sense now. It's all making sense now. Remember we went to the leak? The fertilizer? It's right here. Convert into fertilizer to grow a magic beanstalk. The beanstalk will grow taller and taller, reaching the Grow a Garden giants in the sky. Hopefully, like, climbing the beanstalk is not easy, and we have to like obby parkour our way up there to talk to the giants. I think that'd be kind of cool. And then these giants will give players unique rewards. If it is a beanstalk event, what kind of pets could we expect in a giant in the beanstalk thing? Honestly, nothing's coming to mind. If you have any ideas, comment down below with your ideas of what kind of pets we could expect in a beanstalk fairy tale related event. A witch? Fairy tales? Do we go down the fairy tale road? Like a little elf or a little gremlin or a little witch or other type fairy tale type things? A little unicorn? I don't know. And then what kind of plants do you have that event? Because we already have a beanstalk. It exists in the game, so you can't just give us a beanstalk. You could give us other fantastical fairy tale like things, but honestly, I don't know. And just as I was about to finish recording, guess who made an announcement? Jandal. He has an announcement for the official next update. Let's check it out, guys. Dropped 3 minutes ago. Beanstalk event and garden guide. A beanstalk event grow and climb a beanstalk to unlock all kinds of new rewards like seeds, pets, and other things, and a new garden guide, an index for plants, pets, and more. Track your collection, complete achievements, level up your garden. Let's see if there's any more info here. There's the beanstalk. Yo, look at that. There's a portal. Ooh, I'm liking the sounds of this. This sounds fun. And look. Oh, do you see? Platforms. Are we gonna obby? Guys, I think we're gonna obby. Oh, this is gonna be cool. It does say to climb and unlock all kinds of rewards. Brings the garden guide. We talked about that. Tracker collection. We talked about that. Discover and play the Beanstalk event. Progress through the new garden guide. Unlock all new seeds, pets, items, weathers, features, and more. Oh yeah, I'm pumped. This is going to be so much fun. So that is everything I have for you guys today. That's all the leaks we have. Tomorrow morning is Thursday morning. I will have even more leaks for you. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, comment down below and let me know. And don't forget to hit subscribe. Become part of the first 200K OGs on the channel. And as always, guys, thank you very much for watching.